Good morning, everyone, to the members of the press, our friends, families, supporters. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I want to say thank you. Since I've entered the campaign for a positive change in our city government, I have been overwhelmed and excited at the encouragement that I have received from our friends and from strangers alike. Folks, I just want to come out and say it plainly. When it comes to how we got here, the history and the deal making involved in creating the City Hall system, where a chosen few have access and the rest of us get left behind. Some of that is very complicated. But what it all adds up to is very simple. The status quo we have today in our local government is just unacceptable. At the end of the day, it's about basic rights and wrongs. And in light of some of the abuses and of public trust we have seen lately in the building behind us, it is clear that we need to seriously reevaluate our priorities. We need the moral clarity, and it starts with a change in leadership. The people of Tallahassee, myself included, have tried reasoning with our city commissioners and in every way possible. But over the last year, the public has pleaded its case time and time again, and we've only been ignored. We spoke out about an obscene $27 million giveaway of sales tax dollars intended for economic development, going to football stadium improvement projects, while those in poverty continue to be ignored. We objected strongly to land use decisions being made in the interest of a handful of developers and landowners, while the public and the voters are continuously shut out of the process. Actions such as these have resulted in an unprecedented $77 million of our blueprint funds being recklessly spent in unnecessary infrastructure in the Northeast. We pled with our local leaders to truly make a new day and break with business as usual on issue after issue, and to focus on how our government treats its people. Amen. The people are tired of waiting. Yes. Our community tried with all of their might to change the majority of our commissioners' minds. Now, the community must change the majority of its commissioners. Amen. Our recourse must be the ballot box, just like it was in 2020. Our local elected leaders strayed further and further from the public's will in the last election, and that they made an unprecedented change in the course of the election. That is our state of affairs again today, and the public will proceed in making a change. In this effort, I am very proud to announce a few major endorsements. Attorney Ben Crump, Attorney Daryl Parks, Tallahassee's first black woman mayor, Dot Inman Johnson, our former mayor and commissioner, Debbie Lightsey, former Leon County Commissioners Cliff Thale and Bob Ratcliffe, and Tabitha Frazier, who are all fierce and steady voices for our community. I thank them very much for their support. And I think it speaks volumes about the seriousness of the weight that we are bringing to this endeavor, and will help power us to victory in 2022. Yes. When we see the enormous squandering of taxpayers' dollars for pet projects, when it comes to our neighborhoods being left behind year after year, when it comes to the lack of affordable housing and the constant rise of homelessness in our communities, it's obscene. It offends our moral sensibilities, and the majority of our community rejects it. I am running to be a clear voice on moral decency and putting our neighborhood above special interest. That is what City Hall demands. And that is exactly what we're going to do. My name is Adner Marcelin, and I'm running for City Commission Seat 5, and I'm here running to serve you. Thank you.